It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Here we are, NBA fans. Playoff game 4 of the second round with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers at Wells Fargo Center. Taking a look at the 76ers, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, those small battles win the big war.
It takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 02 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
Game 4 of the Eastern Conference semifinals set to go. Welcome, fans, to the postseason of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Philadelphia 76ers. You take a look at the 76ers. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
And in a lot of ways, I feel like the pressure could be off. I mean, you're down 3-0. Nobody's expecting anything from you at this point. They can just go out and let it fly.
I agree with you. I mean, that's exactly right. You've got to win this game. You're down 3-0. Play freely, play confidently, and let it all hang out.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Smith in at shooting guard. Harris is out there with Von. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Picked by Okafor. The fader. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And they win their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Gentlemen,
thanks, Doris.
2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
On the wing, Harris. Hughes covering. And it's Smith missing.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on it, they expect him to make it.
Samuels can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Smith kicks to Vonleh from outside the arc. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Pass to Hughes. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Passes to Morales. Here's Okafor. And he gets it to go.
And and he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Oh! That athletic. Yeah. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
And that replay is sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. Irving passes to Harris. And it's Smith penetrating.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, just would love to go up and jam like that.
Philadelphia with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Here's Okafor. Rebound by Smith. Cleveland leading by 6. He dishes it to Vonleh. Shoots the 3. Shot is off. Here is Samuels. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Okafor, high post. Pass to Hughes. Fires from deep. Right wing. Second chance shot. Shot's good by Samuels. Samuels got his second basket of the night.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Smith outside. Feeds to Harris. Dishes it to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. And the dunk by Smith.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
There's a good screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vonleh dishes to Cauley-Stein. Smith kicks to Harris. Tries again. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Smith. He's already up to 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
First one falls for him. Smith hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here is Samuels. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4. And the Cavaliers with possession here. 6-point lead. And the dunk by Vonleh.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
That's good.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Smith outside. A stupendous finish in traffic. Smith's got 15 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And it's Okafor missing.
just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Irving passes to call his stop. Conley kicks to Smith. There's the triple. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Tobias Harris, number 1. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And so it's Cleveland with it. 9-point game. Irving drives in. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Inside, Samuels. Rejected by Harris. Irving kicks to Smith from past the arc. That shot is no good. His 5th miss now in 12 tries. The 76ers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Hammering, covered by Smith. No good. Good D by Thompson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's Smith again missing. The 76ers trail by 9. And the pass to Morales. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Now here's Irving. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For 3, Smith. Yes, indeed it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
They haven't been able to stifle him defensively here.
No, to the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends of the floor.
Picked by Okafor. Here is Samuels. 6 points for him. Here's Hamry. Sinks the 15-footer. The Cavaliers leading by 8. And it's Harris off the drive to the paint. Here's Smith. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
All right, come on, let's lock it up, fellas. Lock it up.
Smith hits them both. The 76ers trail by 10. Hammering, covered by Smith. Jones, no one around him. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Cleveland's gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Smith, that's down the hatch, knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Cleveland leading by 10. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Here's Jones. The Cavaliers making the shot. Kicks to Okafor. All alone. The shot no good. Okafor's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Middleton dishes to Smith for the 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Okafor. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 14. To the middle. Here's Pollard. Clock at 6. Here's Westphal. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Middleton outside. Thompson a screen on Grant. Middleton the pass to Thompson. Here's Westphal. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Fires, high post. No good.
Well, there was no hand.
It's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. The 76ers trail by 20. So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith in at 2-guard. Cauley-Stein is out there with Von. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3. Morales the pass to Terrell. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful. Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Morales covered by Irving. Pass to Hughes. The dish now to Samuels. Pass to Terrell. Here's McCoy. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Harris kicks to Smith. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
76ers foul call. Samuels. That's his second personal foul.
Cleveland leading by 18. He kicks it to Cauley-Stein. Cleveland moving it around. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Tobias Harris. 34 points for Freak.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Pass to McCoy. Hughes with it. Vonleh on him. The shot by Hughes, no good.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Here's Smith. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
The Cavaliers have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. There's the 3. No luck. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Well, after that great first quarter from outside, he's cooled down here.
That's good.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Freak, 3rd.
I think these two guys are having a little personal. The most assists.
Here's Smith. He's got 36. Harris outside. Nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 38 points.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Hughes with it. To the inside, Terrell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Vonleh kicks to Smith. Here's Cauley Stein. Good.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Morales covered by Irving. To the wing on the left. They set the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Doubled by Vonleh. And stolen by Cauley Stein. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. That's good from Harris on the assist by Irving.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
From 13, some solid defense there from Irving. Cleveland's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Harris, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Now the feed to Samuels. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Smith. Pull up Jay. Can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. McCoy passes to Samuels. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He has 5.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those. Dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Here is Samuels. 6 points for him. All sorts of time. Count that one.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
To the paint. And again, the basket from Smith. Smith's got 42 in the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal foul.
The 76ers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. And he knocks down the first one. The 76ers making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. And so he hits both. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Irving dishes to Smith from downtown. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Okafor's got his 6th rebound on the night. Morales, he's covered by Irving. Here's Hughes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Harris. The 76ers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. For 3, Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. There's the pick. Pick by Okafor. Here's Hamry. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Irving. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
For 3, Smith. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Shot on the wing. It's tipped, but he recovers it. Six to shoot. Here's Hamry.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Smith. Offline with the baseline jumper.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Hamry. Sweet little floater. He's got 6.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. Philadelphia shooting just 39% in the second quarter. They set the screen. Here's Okafor. They get it back.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Hamry, covered by Smith. To the inside. Shots good by Samuels. Samuels got 8 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Smith, no luck.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Morales, the pass to Samuels. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Samuels got 4 points now in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint. They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Both teams will make substitutions. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off, and I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
All right, listen, men. That was a terrific half of basketball. We got a great chance of closing this series out, and that's just what we're going to do. Our movement off the ball has been fantastic. All you need to do is look at our field goal percentage to see that. You can't shoot the ball as well as we have without good movement, and it has been very good. We did take advantage of their turnovers, I'll say that, and that was big for us. When they made a mistake and tried to give us points, we didn't let the chance slip by. And in this half, I want us quick to get out on the break. Let's get headed up the floor as soon as we get our hands on the ball. Let's not mess around. We got a chance to lock this series up right here. Now let's do it.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
How about the magic touch he had on display there in that first half in terms of finding his teammates? Just a plethora of assists.
Plethora? You're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
We've got Okafor, and it's Morales in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. For three, Smith. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now Hughes. He dishes it to Samuels. Tries from 16. Cavaliers with the rebound. Vonleh's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smith for 3. That's good. Smith's got 50 points.
This guy's putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball, and it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
3-point play.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. There's the screen. Morales the pass to Terrell. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Irving kicks to Smith for the 3. Okafor grabs the miss. Philadelphia shooting reasonably well, 45%. With a step back. And a kick comes off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hughes got 8. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Irving kicks to Harris. Down low, Okafor with the steal. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pick by Okafor. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. He's got 9.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Harris dishes to Smith. Hughes with the steal. Down low. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Irving kicks to Smith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
This 76ers squad is struggling.
Timeout for the 76ers.
Start it.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancers.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Okafor. Plays it up and banks it in. Okafor's got 11 points.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Sixers dancers.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Kyrie Irving, number 1. In the third spot, Jahlil Okafor.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
The Cavaliers leading by 22. Feeds to Vonleh. Harris against Hughes. Harris passes to Smith. They set the pick. Dishes it to Irving. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 6th assist on the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Irving. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And there's the pass to Hughes. 76ers moving the ball around. Kicks it to Samuels. Fires for three, and he gets it to go. Samuels got 13.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Smith for three. Shot is off. And Philadelphia the other way now. Pass to Hughes. Lots of room. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep three-point range. Vonleh dishes to Smith. This one for three, and that one's good. Smith's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Okafor with a screen on Irving. Here's Morales, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Roof shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's Smith, and he slams it one-handed.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
That is good. He's got 8.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Smith on the wing. Lets the three fly. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Pick by Okafor. Morales. He's covered by Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Right wing. Samuels in the post. Guarded by Harris. Shots good by Samuels.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Smith. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Okafor with a screen on Harris. Here's Samuels. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Samuels got 7 points for the quarter.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
And it's Smith missing.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Irving with a clean look. Here's Vonleh. No luck. Excellent D there from Okafor. The 76ers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Cleveland leading by 23. Irving kicks to Vonleh. Smith with the basket on the assist by Vonleh. 64 points for Freak.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Over to the left wing. Samuels the pass to McCoy. Pick by Okafor. McCoy covered by Smith. Can't get it to fall.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
Morales the best to Okafor. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Irving. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, Irving has simply been great. He has 17 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark, and this offense has really performed at a high level.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
That's good from Irving. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. So on the floor for Cleveland. Morales the pass to Hughes. He feeds it to Okafor. And he dunks it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
The shot's good from Smith.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Picked by Okafor. Samuels dishes to Okafor. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end. +8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The dish to Samuels. Picked by Okafor. Lock at 6. Here is Samuels. Tries again. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 19 points for Jahlil Okafor.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Cleveland moving the ball around. That's good. 70 points for Freak.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Hamry. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Hamry. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Smith for 3. No good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. That drops.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
So it's the Cavaliers now. There's the steal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pollard passes to Smith. inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
To the middle, here's Larson. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Stein, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Shooting one. Three-point play.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. To the right side. Releases. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Passes it to Guzman. Got a hand on it. They retain possession. Cavaliers shooting impressively throughout at 62%. For three, Smith. Good on the shot. Smith's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wow. What can you say?
Philadelphia's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Here's Guzman. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
To the paint, here's Smith. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And folks, those are hops that you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure.
Guzman covered by Smith. Rebound by Smith.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Guzman. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
Smith outside. Out to the wing. Down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Guzman passes to McCoy. They set the pick. Out left to the wing. A three. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. He kicks it to Cauley Stein. Smith on the wing. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
Stripped away. Pass to Pollard. Smith outside. The shot is off. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Guzman. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Philadelphia has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. The feed to Jones. There's the screen. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tyus Jones at the line for 2.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
He misses the free throw. Grant, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And he's good on the second. Here's Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Freak. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Cleveland. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Philadelphia with the ball. Jones, the pass to McCoy. There's a good screen. There's the three. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case,
look at that.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that right.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Westphal. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got assist number 8 now on the night. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Smith against Jones. And it's blocked. And here's Smith. Middleton outside. Back to Smith. He dishes it to Cauley Stein. 6 to shoot. To the middle. And again, the basket is good from Smith.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Feeds to Jones. They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Smith for the finish. Oh! Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
The pass to Terrell.
2 minutes left.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Grant. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Well, Cleveland shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. That is good.
And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Passes to Terrell. Dishes to Grant. To the left side wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Cruz. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And the shot no good, a bit short.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage, if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
First personal foul. Shooting for Philadelphia. Freak. At the line for 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Smith. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Smith. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Not doing them any favors with those kinds of errors.
Especially now, Greg, with every possession being so crucial.
Cleveland with the ball. And the series has been won. And with the 4-game sweep, they steamrolled their way through round 2. Now, Greg, they head to the conference finals on the highest of notes.
And to that point, Kevin, I really feel like this team is playing their best basketball of the season. They're going to have some downtime before the next round, but as well as they're playing, probably wish this thing would start tomorrow.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space. And with the shots that we like to take, it was really team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
He gave them an enormous lift tonight and make sure they're moving on to the conference finals. He said, you know what, give me the ball, let me go to work. This is barbecue chicken soup play with a diet soda.
In terms of three-point shooting, this could be framed as a historic performance. Hitting that many three-point shots in a single game is borderline impossible. The pressure was off the rest of the guys offensively. They just had to worry about getting him the ball and setting screens. Then it was bombs away.
So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few days. We will see you again soon.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
And welcome to the NBA Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Game 1 is upon us, and this looks like it will be a fantastic series. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland, they've appeared to be invincible thus far in the playoffs, having yet to lose a single game. We'll see if they can continue that winning streak tonight. And guys, this team getting some big help in the form of Freak. He has stepped up and been a big contributor over this recent stretch of games. Shaq, what's been the change for him?
You know, he's playing under control, Ernie. He's not trying to do too much with each possession. You know, he's also being more aggressive, taking the initiative. You know, he's just going at people. The barbecue chicken theory, Ernie. Get out of my way. I'm going to eat you.
Yeah, I mean, Freak might be one of my favorite players coming up, Ernie. I mean, his teammates are trusting him more, giving him opportunities, trusting that the fact that he could score, and their success as a unit is also increased because of their trust in him.
You know who Freak reminds me of?
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, yeah.
And that wraps it up here. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time.
Two teams, 2 rounds down, 2 to go. The battle for the Eastern Conference continues. Game 1 of the conference finals. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. It's the Orlando Magic facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They are a team that's certainly got to feel pretty confident right now, having swept their last series.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season, to get this payoff, home court advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. We've got Payne. Brown out there with Towns. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Cook in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Smith. No good. And Orlando the other way now. Payne gets a wide open look. Off target with his 3.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. Irving's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Cavs. Now we'll go to Dorisburg, who had a chance to talk with head coach Adrian Griffin.
He talked about how important this game is to them because it sets the tone for the rest of the series. Saying to win or lose, what is important in this opening game is that we play tough, we play smart, and we let them know they're in for a heck of a fight with us. Guys?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
The first one falls.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Oladipo hits them both. We've played just over a minute here in the first. It's tipped. Got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Kicks to Cook, and Oladipo has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. Tries yet again. The shot is off.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
That's a 2 from Smith. And again, it's Cleveland.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
There's a good screen. Oladipo against Smith. Shoots from the baseline. No good. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Smith gets double teamed. Back to Irving. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Smith.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked really strong and together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night. The Magic trail by 7. Payne with it. Guarded now by Irving. Payne kicks to Oladipo. And he jams it with authority.
I tell you what, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Here's Vonleh. Orlando grabs the miss. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Payne dishes to Cook. That's tipped. Here's Towns. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. The Magic shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Now here's Payne. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. It's Oladipo on the wing. And the rejection by Smith. And they'll keep possession. And Towns gets it to go.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Here's Oladipo. Here's the pick. With the teardrop, here's Cook. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Cauley-Stein passes to Harris. Smith, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's Payne. The Cavaliers making the shot. Now, here's Oladipo. Payne kicks to Oladipo. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Irving kicks to Smith. Boom, he jams it straight down.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear words lead us to believe they're going to be asking a lot of him today in terms of offense, and I'm sure he's only too happy to oblige. We'll be watching how these adjustments work. Kev, there's still a lot of time left in this game.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Now here's Towns. He kicks it to Payne. Feeds it to Towns. 5 to shoot. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And it's Oladipo again missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
For 3, Smith. The rebound by Cook. The Magic trail by 10. Payne kicks to Brown. Payne Payne dishes to Oladipo. And a foul on the shot. Will go to the strike for two. It's going to be on Freak. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their...
Orlando with the ball. Smith in at shooting guard. Cauley-Stein is out there with Thompson. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Towns sets the pick for Payne. Off the pick. Towns, no luck.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris. 18 points for Freak.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Outside Gordon. The pass to Payne. Picked by Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Payne passes to Vucevic. And Thompson sends it back. Smith outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Magic trail by 13. Outside Gordon. He feeds it to Vucevic. 13 feet away. And it's in off the backboard.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Smith. 18 points, and he's also got 1 block to add to the mix today.
Yeah, and that's just a small part of what we've seen, but it's been a solid contribution defensively.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops. Smith hits them both. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Payne kicks to Gordon. Picked by Vucevic. Towns in the corner. Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Payne, and the rejection by Smith.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
Vucevic, a screen on Irving. Pass to Hazanya. And the rejection by Smith. Smith drawn the double team. He dishes it to Irving. Left side Harris.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
Magic foul. Aaron Gordon. That's his second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw off from Harris. The Magic trail by 17. Here's Gordon. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Gordon's got his first bucket of the night.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Freak, 3rd.
I think these two guys are having a little personal in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Irving dishes to Harris. Smith on the wing. They get it again. Thompson, and a strong finish with two hands.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the putback.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
Lasagna's shot is off.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Payne passes to Vucevic, and that one's good. Vucevic has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
For three, Smith. And it's Smith again missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Irving. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 13. The drive by Smith. And stolen by Payne. Now the dish to Gordon. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Dishes it to Towns. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Lasagna, covered by Smith. Pass to Vucevic. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Smith for three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Payne with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Inside, and stolen by Cauley Stein. Irving kicks to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
That one is no good. The Magic trail by 15. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Irving kicks to Harris. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Here's Lasagna. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Hazanya's got 4 this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 13. Outside Irving. Here's Smith. Vucevic with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Payne. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Here's Smith. Here's Thompson. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. For the Cavaliers, Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And Middleton subbed in for Smith. Orlando also making some changes. Turner comes in for Towns. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Payne. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. The screen from Brown. Here's the screen. And Oladipo kicks to Bledsoe. The kick out to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oladipo. Once again off the mark, Orlando. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Vonleh at the elbow. Smith drives in. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw drop for Smith.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Smith hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. To the inside. Not as good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Brown.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And so we conclude the first half. Cavaliers lead by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Okay, guys, listen up. We're on the brink of a big win here. If we can build on the positives and eliminate the negatives, this is critical. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. But we did get a nice lift off the bench in that half. I might want to stay with some of those hot hands, so everybody be ready. We've got a very clear job to do, and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Eastern Conference Final as we get things started once again. Freak really making a difference here.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
The Magic trail by 8. So on the floor for Orlando. Brown out there with Cook. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Towns. And it's Payne as the point. For 3, Smith. That's good. Smith's got the first basket of the second half here for the Cavs.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now Oladipo. The feed now to Brown. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Brown. Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Cavaliers. So he gets them both. And so here's Cleveland. 17 points was their biggest margin. Smith drawn the double team to the paint. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Payne. Passes it to Oladipo. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebound.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Kicks it to Cook. The 3, and it's good. Cook's got 5 points so far.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Oladipo right side. Doubled by Smith. It's taken away by Smith. And taken away by Brown. The kick out to Oladipo. And it's off from 3-point range.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Offensive rebound. Paulie Stein. It's deflected.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Oladipo dishes the paint. It's Oladipo on the wing. He's covered by Irving. Shot clock at 6. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on. He's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Oladipo, good.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Oladipo against Irving. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And now that's 35 points for Freak. The Magic trail by 6.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He told his guys, be patient at the offensive end. Whatever we do, we cannot waste possessions with bad shot selection. those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Cook. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Look at that.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot 2.
In a big game for Brown. 10 points and 2 steals. Really dominating this game, just taking it over.
And really, the fact that he's making it look so effortless while he's doing it.
And free throw good from Brown. Orlando making some changes. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Cook. And it's Hezonja in for Victor Oladipo. And Brown drops them both.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
The drive by... Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, Clark?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Gordon, the pass to Hezonja. Good chance here for Payne. Another miss by Orlando.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Cauley-Stein kicks to Irving. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. The Magic trail by 8. And here's Payne. He kicks to Towns. Here's Hezonja, covered by Irving. Towns, the pass to Hezonja. Clock at 4. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Here's Payne. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Smith with it, and it's Gordon picking him up to the middle. Here's Harris. And Thompson kicks to Smith. Not enough on that one as it misses.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that has him S-H-H-ing, shaking his head. Tough miss that time.
and really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
The pass to Hezonja to the inside. Vucevic dishes to Payne. Thompson comes with the double team. Here's Hezonja. 5 points in the game. Vucevic goes to the fadeaway and cans it. Vucevic has got 7.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Kyrie Irving, number 1. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Here's Smith. He's got 39. Outside Irving. Cauley Stein with the screen for Irving. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And the idea of setting a screen on that play was right, but just poor execution.
Yeah, it just can't be a hard screen at all costs. There is a legality to how you set a screen, so you got to be inside of both lines, legal and hard.
Gordon kicks to Towns. Feeds it to Payne. Down low, deflects the pass. Now here is Smith. Thompson passes to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. Here's the break. Here's Vucevic. Plays it in off the breakaway. Vucevic has got 4 points this quarter.
Tell you what, that was all made possible by the heads-up defense at the other end.
And I love that as soon as they get their hands on the basketball, they immediately get out in transition.
That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Payne.
He seems to have just lost his touch. Only 1 for his first 5 here in the quarter.
Here's Smith. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Payne dishes to Vucevic. Here's Gordon. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pollard, who's checked in for Cleveland. Chris Middleton comes in for Tobias Harris. Turner's checked in for Orlando. Smith with it. Now guarded by Payne. Irving kicks to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got 42 in the game.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Oh, and here we go with Gordon. Nobody back.
Well, this here is a game. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Really a solid comeback effort here.
The drive by Smith. There's the bucket. Good. Smith's got 44.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Payne kicks to Gordon. Over to the wing. There's Azania, covered by Irving. Azania's shot is off. Here's Smith. Nice pass. Run him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 6-point Cavalier lead. Pass to Gordon. He feeds it to Vucevic. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard. 3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger clock right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And that one falls for Turner. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 5. The dish to Vonleh. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risks to see if they can cut that lead down.
Here's the screen. Dishes it to Oladipo. The Magic again can't hit.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
The shot's good from Smith.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Oladipo goes in, and he lays it straight in. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Passes it to Pollard. Harrison and Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Pass to Azania. Pick by Vucevic. Off the pick. Azania's shot is off.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Brown is checked in for Turner. 29 seconds left to play in the third. And Oladipo kicks to Cook. Brown with a screen on Middleton. Cook the pass to Brown. Cavaliers with the rebound. Middleton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smith outside. Here's Pollard. Off the left rim and out. The third quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, up 9. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Cleveland leading by 9. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, Smith, he's in at the point. Vonleh's out there with Harris. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center position. And here are the Cavaliers now. Ball's knocked loose. Smith dishes to Cauley Stein. Vonleh kicks to Smith. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
To the inside. And finished off by Brown.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Middleton right side. The drive by Smith. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one is on Towns.
At the line for your Cavaliers. 3. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Irving's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Payne, he's checked in for Hezonja. Smith hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
A step back shot here. Towns got a piece of it. Cauley Stein with it. And Smith gets double teamed. The wide open look here for Vonleh. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. The Magic trail by 13. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Towns. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Carl Anthony Towns. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Both shots good from the stripe. Cleveland leading by 11. Vonleh, the pass to Smith. Count the bucket. Smith's got 56 points in the game.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
They get a hand on it. Payne kicks to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Towns. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Outside Irving. Trying to find Smith. He's got it now. Orlando grabs the miss. Now Payne. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Oladipo, here we go. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Checking out the games Victor Oladipo has had. He's got 10 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Smith. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Smith's got 58.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
Oladipo against Irving. Oladipo dishes to Brown. It's tipped. And here's Irving. And there's the feed to Vonleh. Back to Smith. Swiped away. And now Orlando on the break. Cook's got the ball. And Brown throws it down hard.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way. Oh, wow. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Kicks to Oladipo. He dishes it to Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. It's blocked.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Towns. No good with the layup. The Cavaliers leading by 14. For 3, Smith. No luck. Nice D from Oladipo. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Cook, good.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-handed.
Now here's Payne, covered by Smith. Now here's Payne from deep. That's tipped, but they get it back. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Here's Smith. He kicks it to Cauley Stein. Back to Smith. Oh! Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that.
Check out the fellas. Check out his teammates over on the bench. So they are going crazy.
The Magic trail by 16. Payne passes to Oladipo. Here's Brown. A stupendous finish in traffic. Brown's got 10 points here in the second half.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Harris kicks to Smith, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has, to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Brown right side. Lets it go from 11 and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 16. And there's the pass to Payne. The kick out to Oladipo. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
The drive by.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
Feeds to Towns. And he banks in the layup. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Payne kicks to Towns. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Cauley-Stein dishes to Smith. And Smith gets double-teamed. Nobody near Irving. No good from outside.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
And he gets it to go. Brown's got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Smith. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Vucevic checked in for the Magic.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops for Smith. The Magic trail by 17. Payne with it. Here is Cook. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Here's Vucevic. The shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Cleveland leading by 17. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Cook. Cook's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Payne. Lets it go from deep. That's good. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 assists.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Irving passes to Smith. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Shooting for Cleveland. 3. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Smith. Smith hits them both. The Magic trail by 16. Now Oladipo. And Vucevic kicks to Brown. And he gets the bucket. Brown's got 22 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Irving.
Chris Middleton.
And here's Smith. The dish to Cauley-Stein. And the dunk by Smith.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
The Magic trail by 16. Payne kicks to Brown. He feeds it to Oladipo. Brown sets a screen for Oladipo. Clock is at 3. Payne. And they'll He'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Yeah, they've brought the sandpaper edge to their attack, really fighting and scrapping inside. A lot of grit and grind with these guys.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. This is to Cauley Stein. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein's got 4 assists now tonight. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Payne dishes to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Back to Smith. Passes it to Vonleh. Uncovered. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this hot.
Yeah, they've taken it up a notch, Clark, looking very confident right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And Turner kicks to Bledsoe. Offline with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 20.
Man, if ever there were a way to kick off the NBA Conference Finals, this is it. Going to be a table-setting victory here in Game 1 for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Smith. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Poke loose. Bledsoe passes to Gordon. They set the screen. Here's Azania. Off target with his 3.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Smith outside. Takes a 3. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Bledsoe, and it's Orlando with another.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Smith outside. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
I think I was just trying my hardest to fake out through. A lot of times you can just go through the motions and stuff, but if you work hard to celebrate, you don't go to space like I was able to. You know, I can make a living in Hollywood with my acting skills. You know what I'm saying?
Albeit grudgingly. I will admit tonight you were the master puppeteer. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And this broadcast has not ended just yet, as we've got the award-winning Ernie Johnson standing by here for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed. Huge performance, and what a time to do it. If he can keep up this effort, Ernie, boy, oh boy, oh boy.
He was completely on a different level tonight, and his insane point total tells us that. Trust me, it's not easy to get that many points in this league, but he had their number tonight, and the coach did a great job of continuing running plays for him.
And that's a wrap. For Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you for more of the NBA Conference Finals as the series continues. Good night, everybody.